for another video. Today we are going to be going over a Turbo Miraidon list. Now this list I was inspired to look at this by checking out a video from Azul, and so the list I found is from the most recent regional in Germany. Daniel Brunch's list finished 32nd. And so here is the list over here on the right side. The idea is you want to go through as much as your deck as possible on turn 1 going second. And then use the peony here to pull 2 electric generators. And then load up an attack with Iron Hands or Miraidon or whatever attacker you want on turn 1 going second by loading up as much energy as possible. Then after you peony, your hand is empty, then you use Mew to use Restart, get 3 more cards in your hand, and see what you have going. You also have the Squawk to discard your hand, which will hopefully be close to empty, and draw more cards that way. So a lot of things you can do with this deck. It is really fast, it is really cool, and I'm excited to give it a try, so here we go. As a reminder, if you enjoy the content of the video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Any of that absolutely helps the channel. Also in the description, there will be a link to the Kings Rock podcast. Be sure to check that out, where we post our podcast every Thursday, talk about things that happened the previous weekend, things coming up the next weekend, and anything we have going on. So be sure to check that out. Opponent wins the flip, opponent will go first, and I prefer that every single time with this deck. Alright, so we have the peony in hand. We're going to start off with the Miraidon. I'm going to want to load up the Iron Hands. We do have the Forest Seal that we can throw on the Raikou and pull out a switch card or anything that we may need, depending on what deck our opponent is playing. And we have the Manaphy, which gives us no hint. But luckily they're going first, so we're going to have a good idea as to what they're playing. Zorobox it is. Okay. So we are going to load up the Iron Hands and try to hit hard and fast as possible. I do have a lot of experience playing against Zorobox, as a friend of mine plays it, and when we just practice every once in a while, he pulls out the Zorobox a lot, so I do have some experience playing against this deck. Let's go ahead and tandem unit. I do want to get the Mew out. I do want to get the Squawk out too. But, okay, what do we have available? We don't have the Mew available, so we only have the Squawk, and that's fine. So let's get Raikou. We also do not. Oh, there's the Mareep. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and load up the Beach Court. Well, hold on. Let's go here. We know we're going to use that. If we have the Beach Court, we don't need that. So let's go ahead and Beach Court. Yeah, because we have the... Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to throw those away to get the Squawk. Then we're going to peony for 2 electric generators. And we're going to see what we hit. We got 2 on this one. So Iron Hands, Iron Hands. Load up the second one. Got one. And now we do have the squawk. So we are going to draw our cards. We got one, 2 attacks from hand. Let's go ahead and drop another Miraidon. We do have another electric generator. 1, 2. Let's go on the Raikou. We're going to retreat here into the Iron Hands to grab our 2 prizes from the start. We're going to hold on to that for now. And thank you very much. And take our 2 prizes on turn 1. There's our Mew. Actually, I bet the Flaffy is probably a good option to use the Force Seal Stone for. That way, just every turn we can just get multiple energies out, especially because we have used 3 of our electric generators already. Okay. What is that? 120. Yeah, so we don't have the Zapdos out, so we cannot take that necessarily. But we can Force Seal for the boss, which is what I think I want to do. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's replace that so they can't use that. And we are going to Force Seal Stone. For the boss's orders. And we are going to order up Lee Zorua and thank you very much and grab 2 more prizes. And there's a concession. We'll go ahead and get one more game in this video. That was short and it shows just the power level of this deck and how quick it can really be. So let's go ahead and load up another one. I'm really liking this deck. I didn't know what I was going to keep playing. I didn't perform as well as I had hoped with the Gardevoir deck at the Cup that I was just at. It didn't really feel great. So I was looking for another deck. And this might be it. I've played a lot of Miraidon variants in the past and nothing has just really felt like nothing's really clicked like this one has. This is another really good start here. We have the Peony, we have the Squawk in hand, we have the Miraidon. We're in really, really good shape with this opening hand. And against Lost Box, we can get the attacks off with the Iron Hands and just take lots of prizes very quickly. Which, at this point, we don't know if this is Lost Tina or Sablezard, Lost Box, Lost Charizard even. So, let's see their first turn and see what we got. Okay, more comfies. Let's go through Flower Select, Flower Select, Flower Select. Yes, we know. We get the picture. Okay, Fire Energy. So I am guessing this is Sablezard. With a Super Rod. Okay. Alright. Let's try to get off the turn 1 Iron Hands. don't think that's too important. Let's do that. Let's get the Squawk out there. We do this and we leave a spot open. We're going to get 3 generators off. So let's do this. And that one failed. That's rough. Okay. Let's peony. Get 2 more generators. There's 1. Okay, so we're going to need some help here. Failed 2 generators with that many cards in hand is rough. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. We do have the Force Seal. We have that. Let's get the Mareep. Do we have the Flaffy? Yeah. So we're going to get the Mareep. So we can start pulling cards out of there. We're not going to get the Iron Hands off this turn. But I think I gamble and try to get 2 more. We have to get 2 more, right? I thought I saw that we had 4. But we are out of lightning generators. That's lovely. Okay. Well, we are not getting any attack off this turn. That's not the position I want to be in. Not really what I want to take either. I don't know. I really don't know what the play is here. Let's throw that on the Iron Hands. Eventually we're going to get it powered up. And let's pass the turn. That was rough. 18 energies. And we whiffed on 2 of the electric generators. That's rough. But if we Ultra Ball into the Flaffy, we can load up the Raikou or get 2 more on Iron Hands. I hate that this game doesn't make it obvious what they're lost zoning. Okay, 1 energy there. Throw a Cross Switcher, a Sableye, their Manaphy that they obviously don't need. Okay, so we got 2 energies out now. 1 on there to retreat. So 2 fire energies gone and a psychic energy. 1 more flower select left. What are they at? 6 in their lost zone right now. 7. There's their 4th Comfy, so that's not a bad first and second turn for them. Whatever variant I'm... Okay. Still nothing. I kind of feel like they're trolling. But whatever. More power to them. Okay, let's drop this and this. So we can get the Flaffy. Whoops. We can retreat here, load up the Raikou, and just start hitting. I got 2 energies there, though. Do I just wait for the hands? Do I just go hands? Yeah, I go hands. Absolutely, I go hands. Because I forget arm press exists. Let's rope out. This is when the Mew would be nice. But the Flaffy lets us get where we need to go now. So we can't amp you very much, but we can arm press to get our first prize right now. And then 280 HP on the Iron Hands is going to be tough for them to deal with. Get the hands, arm press, take a prize. That's not a lightning generator, electric generator. Going through 3 electric generators and have a Flaffy out. And we have 4 energy on the board. Sometimes that is the way the dice rolls. Going up to 9 cards in the lost zone. 10 after they get the flower select. Okay, there goes a Pokestop and a escape rope. Let me switch cards. Are they down now? 1 cart. 1 cross switcher. 1 escape rope. So still have a lot of switches left. They get a nest ball. Let's see what they find. Any day now, sir. Or ma'am. Super Big Bird. Sableye. So they can start lost mining. Which means Flaffy is going to be gone. Luckily, I have the energy in hand. So then we can strike back with the Amp You very much. And go up 3 prizes to 1. And then they're kind of stuck. Especially if they can't do anything with hands. They would actually be better off promoting the Flaffy, or bossing, or counter capturing the Flaffy. Oh, there's the moon. Okay. Okay. Well, didn't see that coming. Luckily, they have to use the Calamity, no, Frenzied Gouging. So they're going to be down to 30 HP. And then we can not do much because our hand is so bad. Alright, so there goes hands. We have to do this because we need the extra card. We need card draw. There's Mew. Hallelujah, Mew, thank you. Ooh, and Peony. Okay, this is getting better. It's not great, but it's getting better. Let's do this. Dynamotor onto Miraidon. And use Peony. Anything I care about over there? No. So we just need a way to retreat. Looks like that's my only option. I would rather use a switch cart, but that seems to be my only option. And then let's grab a boss for future turns here. Bring that up. Let's restart. Okay. Now we can retreat. Go into Miraidon, hit for 220. Now we get our 2 prizes. We're still fine. Okay, 2 switch options, that's good. We are still much bigger than they are. I have the boss, so I can get rid of that Sableye or whatever other pesky card shows up. They didn't reveal the moon early enough, so I couldn't prepare with the Zapdos. But I think we're still in good shape. It's going to take them a lot to get ahead in the prize race right now, I believe. But then again, when you think that against Lost Box, they come back. What do they got? They got 5 energy here. They have 1 energy there. $12 cards left in their deck. Have we seen any waters? We have not seen any waters. They've got to be playing Kyogre. And if they are, then we just lose. I would assume they have to be playing Kyogre, but we haven't seen any waters yet. But then they've also used 2 Mirage Gates. There's the Radiant Zard. That's their 3rd Mirage Gate. So are they coming up with a big Radiant Zard? Yes, they are. So they're hitting with a Radiant Zard. And then they're going to try to Roaring Moon for the game, which they very well could. There's the Cram. Iron Hands would have been absolutely incredible. Alright, let's promote the Mew. We do have to take out the Zard. What do we have left in the deck? The hands won't help us at all. Unfortunately, because the last, we can get 1 and 2 on him. The last electric generator would be nice. What else do we got in here? Okay. Thin the deck a little bit. And then we're going to hit with Raikou. And then hope he can't get us with the Roaring Moon. Is the play. Okay, take the KO. Squawk. So the last electric generator is one of those last two prizes. But we're in trouble. Unless there are last Mirage Gates right there. Clara is going to bring back a couple energies. And the Radiant Zard. So there it is. Radiant Zard attacks the energy and GG's. Yep. So Sable Zard with Roaring Moon. Turns out it's pretty good. Was enough to just take us down, but we weren't there. We whiffed a couple of the generators. I don't know if that would have made a difference. Definitely would have got us on the board a little quicker, but there it is. There is Sable Zard taking down the win. That is Turbo Miraidon. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, check out the Kings Rock podcast, and we'll be back next time. Later.